And here we go, wrestling fans, on our way to the United States title tournament. The top 16 wrestlers in all of digital world. You're watching the World Wrestling Digital Federation. And yes, here he comes.
Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Weighing in at 229 pounds, Chris Jericho.
There he is, wrestling fans, Chris Jericho. We bring the wrestlers from yesterday, the past, and take them on today with wrestlers at their highest point in their career and able to find the most perfect ratings. And Chris Jericho, the Lion Tamer. And now his opponent. Get ready. Get ready, wrestling fans. That is right. The place has just blown the roof off. And he is all blown up. The rocket fuel is flying. Ultimate Warrior is here, and everybody knows it. In the height of his career, he has just blown up the place. They're hanging off the rafters here tonight in the YouTube arena. Ultimate Warrior and the power that he possesses. And let's go down to the Money Incorporated Hotel and Casino, brought to you by Ted DiBiase. And right now, the money is looking like Chris Jericho has an advantage here of 55% to 45%. Could go either way, the matchup here. The power of the Ultimate Warrior, the wrestling skills, the submission of Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho and Ultimate Warrior ready to do battle here, waiting for the ring. We've been waiting all day for this one, and let's get it going here. And Chris Jericho setting the tone right from the get-go, but Ultimate Warrior able to reverse. And now Chris Jericho, you can see on display the speed, the agility, off of the rope, using the springboard again to his advantage. Keeping the Warrior down on the canvas where you need to. He missed there, and now the Warrior picked him up. And yes, violently smashed. Again, the Warrior on the attack here. Going high risk move is Warrior. Warrior on the top here. Begging Chris to get up here. Chris not knowing where he is from that last big hit, and Warrior completely misses the move there. That's why you don't see Warrior making those attempts, I don't think. He needs a stick that works, and that's his power and big splash move. Going to the height there of the rope did not do him any good. And now Warrior showing the power with a spine buster. And now Jericho catching Warrior underneath the chin. And now Chris Jericho working on the Warrior, trying to soften him up a little bit in this match. I think the Ultimate Warrior has been on the attack, but now Chris Jericho with a momentum shift in the match. Able to find his groove now. Both back and forth the superstars go, knowing what's at stake. And a big move there by Chris Jericho. The Lyman assault has begun. And now into the turnbuckle, using it again, Chris Jericho. But now Ultimate Warrior able to reverse the move and catch him again. Up in the air, and down goes Ultimate Warrior with a nice reversal by Chris Jericho. Ultimate Warrior looking out of sorts here. Again, one big move, the wrestling of, and now here it comes. Here he goes, the Lion Tamer. Puts the submission hold in. Will this do it? Can the Warrior break out of this? He's going to reach down deep and find that rocket fuel. Yes, does a push-up out of that move, and then does a leg curl off with Chris Jericho. And now a big power move for Warrior. And Chris Jericho in all kinds of trouble. All kinds of trouble. The Warrior releasing the Warrior out. There's no stopping him once he gets going. Warrior on the attack here. Chris Jericho has to stop this momentum somehow. Able to do it there with a connect. Back and forth the match goes. First round action. The best 16 digital wrestlers in all of digital world on display tonight. Chris Jericho, Ultimate Warrior, fighting for a spot for the U.S. title. And now Warrior gets him up. Yes, he does. Able to take him down, and that is a big power move. Is that enough to put Jericho away? Clothesline. And here it is, the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Jericho. He is not done quite yet, but still not able to get to his feet, so Warrior pounces like the Warrior is in now. Thought Warrior was going to set him up, helped him to his feet, but Jericho able to connect. Up goes Warrior now. Jericho able to show some of his power that he has. And now, asking for a rope break, but a little disrespect there by Chris Jericho. But that's what you get with Jericho, and Warrior not taking too kindly to the situation. Adjust that tailbone and spine. He's going to need a chiropractor after this one, wrestling fans. And a big power slam. Is that enough? Warrior does not think so. Second rope. Second rope again, calling for him. Second time he's done the flight. But this time the Warrior connects in midair. Still going for the big power move. And Jericho able to catch him at the last second. Will this put Warrior away? Back and forth this match goes. One of these superstars will be advancing to the Great 8. Warrior now. One big move away. Warrior pounding on Chris Jericho. And now dragging the corpse that's left of Jericho in the middle of the ring. Referee there. Leg locked. 1, 2. And a kick out again by Jericho. What is keeping him going here? Warrior needs one big power move away. Needs to avoid the big one from Jericho. Thrown across it. No wrestling skills by Ultimate Warrior. What you see is what you get, and that's all power and rocket fuel. Jericho back on the attack. Warrior delivering a blow to him. Back and forth this match goes on. Tomahawk hammer by Warrior. Takes him down like pounding a nail into a piece of wood did the Warrior. That should do it. Wait, coming off splash, and he hits it. Hits his finisher. Referee there. 1, 2, 3. That is it. That is it, wrestling fans. The Ultimate Warrior advances in the Great 8. And what a matchup to start. The United States title match. The Ultimate Warrior advancing, able to put the Lion Tamer away, and the Tamer has been tamed himself by the Ultimate Warrior advancing in the Great 8. You've been watching the World Wrestling Digital Federation. We appreciate the subscribe, we appreciate the like, and we appreciate your comments. If you'd like to see somebody here in the WWDF, let us know, because there is the Ultimate Warrior in his prime, and how far will he advance in the United States Title Tournament of Champions?